I feel we're also building the capacity more and more. Like this session today was crazy, and I feel our energies are getting like.
I know, it's so fun.
Okay. Okay. Ask me.
Okay. All right. So I would love to know, since working together since the beginning, what has been kind of your experience of working with me, and what has it done within your own system and your own life so far?
Okay. Wow. So
It's a
much.
big question, I think.
Yeah. Like it's a really big question because so much happened, to be honest. And it's even really hard to pinpoint like to just one thing because every single session has been so powerful with you. And completely like things that were blocked for decades, like you make it really easy to unblock them because you're so spot on and so intuitive. And it might be your projector energy. It might be that you are just this wonderful human that really understands how the world functions, like from the invisible to the visible. But I think that's also what I love about you, that you're very down on earth, but from an intuitive approach. So you can play both roles. And I really enjoy that because this means you can help me with anything. And you bring in like it's neutral, like you're really like there, and I'm allowed to put out my whole energy, anything that wants to come up. And then it just gets done. Like I know with you, like anything that would be there, it will be just transformed. And yeah, I'm just so grateful because it's unblocking and it's unblocked my work more and more. And I feel also my wealth plays in there. And what is really dear to my heart, my love. And even what we worked on today, like I think I cannot even put it in words how grateful I am. Like I want to cry again. Like, yeah, I can only imagine like how my life now is that it's got unblocked in like what, an hour?
Yeah.
I'm just very grateful.
I am so grateful that you trust me, and that, because I think there's a part where you're so open to following the breadcrumbs, right? And I always talk about this, like following the breadcrumbs. Like, I don't know what people need, right? Like, I just kind of listen and figure out and ask your subconscious and higher self to guide. And then it's like we just chip away at it. And like, you're so open to following that windy path and for kind of connecting to your higher self during that, and your visions and like the wisdom you receive, and that playfulness of like, it is really deep shit, but then like the playfulness is there too. So like, it doesn't have to be hard, right? And I think a lot of people have this idea that like working through things that they've been dealing with for, like you said, decades or even generations, that in today's session, you were dealing with generational pain and mistrust and anger and all of this stuff that was inhibiting, like you said, this desire to love and connect, and for you to be so open and willing to truly let it go, to truly create space and peace, and to truly like call in, your dad's higher self, and to allow him to have that healing too. Cause like what we do together is not just you. Like when we're releasing energies and releasing trapped emotions, and we're undoing these patterns, it's not just ours. It's you're giving that gift to your dad's higher self. And you're having that experience with him in spirit, in consciousness. And it's really remarkable to watch, like how willing you are and how much love that already expresses for yourself and your lineage and others. You know, like it's like you're already expressing it through your actions, and then being able to align that and unblock it so that you can witness that in yourself is like, I just love it.
Thank you, love. And now we also need to talk more about you. So ask me another.
Oh, sorry. I can't help myself. I'm like your biggest fucking fan.
I'm Victoria, and I want to show it. So ask me another question.
Okay. All right. So what is something that you think is unique about my approach or working with me that maybe other facilitators or other healers or other therapists don't necessarily provide?
So, I mean, you're just so unique. So I'm trying to put it into words. I was having a problem, and it was around, I think, old attachment wounds. And I was like, I really want to solve it. So I arranged a call with a therapist, and then with another one. And then I had a call with you on Friday. And I had one or two calls with therapists before I spoke to you. And literally what we were doing were like going in circles with my conscious mind, where two conscious minds tried to figure it out. And I thought, okay, yeah, maybe it was helpful. And then on Friday when I talked to you, I was like, there's this problem. And it was like, solved. Where, like with the other therapy modalities, it would have taken me probably 5 years. And I'm not even kidding. And this is so unique. I think that you go straight into the subconscious, which I love. But not only this, but the combination I think that you do is so unique. You're not only using one modality of subconscious training, but then you're also combining it with human design, or like you go beyond. And even I think you've trained your own intuition so much that it shows so much in every session. And this I love, because I'm working on myself, like in the process of the training, of the subconscious training. And while I'm doing it, you're already also clicking into it in another way, releasing a trapped emotion and this and this and this. Like you're working on different fields at the same time. And I think this is beautiful. I almost see you like, juggling, but you're almost like a master alchemist.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, like you're alchemizing from different angles. And I think this is so unique.
I love that so much. Yeah, it is. I'm fascinated by the power we have in the subconscious mind and the power we have from our higher selves. And I can't, like, I was I was at a wedding, in Jackson, and I was reading Power Verse Force, and Amanda, one of the girls with me, she was like, "Oh, light reading, huh?" Like, because I can't stop learning about consciousness and our power and helping people tap into that power. And a lot of people don't have that like unsatiated curiosity about the power that's within them, where I do. And it's like I have this deep desire to connect people to that, but it's like most people don't want to go through hundreds of thousands of hours of reading and podcast and obsession to try to figure it out. And it's like the way you described it, like that is kind of what happens, right? You're doing that process and you're in your moment, and I'm on these other levels of asking your higher self, is there anything else standing in the way, and releasing that as you're doing it, so that everything is kind of coming up at once to be cleared, and there's nothing standing in your way of moving forward, which is, thank you for recognizing and like feeling open. And it's just really, really fun. I appreciate it so much.
Me, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. And I'm so grateful. Like, you're such a gift. And I feel so grateful that we were allowed to meet, and how
Me
even
too.
And I literally, at the beginning of the week, I cannot wait for us to talk on Friday, because I'm like, there's this
Me
thing,
too.
and I feel it. And I wish, to already talk to you on Monday, so it's just done. But I'm patiently waiting, and then I'm carrying it because it's like a blind spot.
Yeah.
And I'm carrying it to Friday, and then we're like, and I'm like,
yeah.
Mamma mia, thank you.
Maybe we should rebrand our calls on Fridays to Freedom Fridays.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
because I feel like we both experience this freedom of the things that we've been carrying all week or all year or our fucking lives or our lineage. Like I feel like this Friday freedom is coming out of like and going into the weekend just so fucking on fire.
yeah. Wow, I love it. I was also thinking maybe we should have 2 calls a week. So we are like, we are like this unstoppable force.
Force. I'm up for that. I love this idea.
I would love it. Like I would where they would go 10,000 times the speed. Because it's really like since we do this regularly, I can feel it that like you really help me, and I find myself really powerful. Maybe that's also ego, but I know I'm powerful. But you are powerful, and I love that. I love it so much, and I love it. And I'm so grateful that you're so powerful.
I am so grateful. The same goes back to you because whenever people ask me like, who do you work with? I'm like, I work with powerful, badass women. Like that's who I work with, and those women that know, like it's like they know they have this power, but there's something blocking it, and they can't seem to figure out why they can't move forward or why they're dealing with certain, like your stomach aches, right? Like I'm dealing with this and I'm dealing with all of these kinds of symptoms, and it's like relieving all of that from the body and then empowering the mind to have a calm confidence in this inherent worthiness that's not ego. It's not, let me prove to you that I'm powerful. It's this balanced, calm confidence that like I see shining through, and it's like I see that in people, and it's almost like I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I just need to give you the fucking torch so that you can get there. You know what I mean? Like it's like
love that.
And it's my favorite thing because it's like I don't know where you want to go. Like you're the driver. I'm helping you navigate the map so that you can end up at the destination that you want to be at. And you may have potholes along the way, and you might get a flat tire, and you might, like you might stay at this 5-star resort, and so there's like all of these circumstances on that journey to get you there. And then the way that we're working every week, it's like we get to see such profound shifts because it's not once a month, right? It's once a week, and every week we're making these transformations and these like releases, and it's like it feels like reality can't catch up fast enough. Like that's how it feels, right?
Yeah, but it's happening. Like it's catching up, right?
It is happening.
Like that's how
it is.
Flying in and then here and then there.
I am so grateful. I have a client. I heard her ring my doorbell. So thank you. I love you so much. I'm gonna send you your message, and then we'll arrange a time. I'll text you.
We rearrange everything. Enjoy your session.
Thank you. Love you.
I love you.
I love you. Bye.
Thank you.